3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Good morning. It is 6:02 our time here in Tucumcari, New Mexico, which means it's 7:02 in Houston. I was up Houston time at 4 o'clock today, which this time was 3 o'clock on vacation and waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's absurd, but I'm doing it for no reason. We've got a good day planned. We're going to the Science and Museum of Nuclear History, and we're also going to the Petrified Forest, and we'll end up in Holbrook, Arizona sometime today. I'm just going to take my time. This is also the day I'm buying my National Park Pass. I have the face today of a petrified dead donkey. I slept well. It was fantastic sleep, just not a lot of it. But we're getting ready to go. I've got to go back up and get the rest of the stuff out of the room, grab a quick breakfast from inside there. They've got a really nice layout for breakfast. It's just very crowded right now, which is weird because the hotel isn't that busy. But it's about time to get going. So let's go. Okay, we are here. We have made it to the National Museum of Nuclear Science and History here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And this is what we're dealing with. They literally just opened their doors. We're going to go in there, check it out, hopefully get some cool photographs. There's also some planes out here that we can go see. So I'm excited to do it. So let's go. So right here, they've got two different versions. One that hasn't been flown, which is the white one that you see right there. This one right here has actually flown. It was a test. So this is the MK5. This is the re-entry vehicle. So the nuclear warhead would be inside of here. And this is how you actually get the rocket through the atmosphere, and this would actually have a thermonuclear warhead. Do you want to play a game? But this is it. This is exactly what they used, and this one has actually been shot into outer space in the 60s just to test the heat shield, and you can see the damage that came with that test. So this is a kind of a recreation of a corner of a fallout shelter. Got the toilet paper. Here you have your cot. Doesn't look very comfortable. Then of course your TV, and I think that is so cool. And if you by any chance didn't know you were in a fallout shelter, there's your sign. This right here is a tile fragment from a building in Hiroshima, Japan. And this is from the damage August 6th of 1945 from that atomic bomb. So this right here is called Gadget. This is not the real deal. This is just a recreation. but that was the code name. Gadget was the code name given to the first atomic device ever tested. Now this is not the actual Fat Man, because that was used on August 9th in Nagasaki. I'm sorry, August 9th. This is a weapon casing identical to what Fat Man was. However, like, this is the weapon casing. This right over here that we talked about earlier, Gadget, this is what would go inside of Fat Man. Now, I was just talking to a gentleman that actually volunteers here, and he said this one right here is a mock-up, but this would have been number 4. So 1, 2, and 3 were used. If they needed another one, this casing would have actually been used inside of another atomic weapon, like Fat Man. So here, about 4 miles down the road, 10 miles down the road, I can't remember exactly what he said, is Trinity, which is a base camp, and that's where they detonated the first atomic device at the Trinity test site. It's only open twice a year. It's open next weekend, but this is the flag that was 10 miles north of the base camp. This is what's left of the flag, I should say. So this is for Ryder. I know he wants to see this. This is a Japanese 99 rifle. And here is a Japanese helmet. There you go, buddy. Then if we come around the corner, you will see the officer's sword. And there you go, Ryder. There's his Army officer's service dress cap and the youth armband. And there's the carbiner. And a bayonet. And here you have a porcelain saucer and a cup right on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it, probably not with the glare. But that's got the markings.
Oh, yeah.
The Third Reich, and there you go. It's a German helmet. And then a small tool like you've got, Ryder. Small shovel. Or canteen, also known as a field flask. And a small book. Kind of like your day planner. Alright, I have made it to the Petrified National Forest, and this is what we're dealing with. This is just the first turnoff I've came to. I've already taken photos because the light was just perfect. Now we've got a lot of clouds that are kind of messing with the scene, but look at this. Isn't this amazing? So I did a time lapse a little bit of the clouds kind of rolling by. So that will be in this video as well. But we're gonna go to the next stop because this one's starting to get crowded and it's uncomfortable. So let's go. Okay, so second stopping point, which is really the first one, because way over there, that's where I was earlier. This is just another view of it. But it is, I mean, words can't describe this. I know the photos are not going to do this justice. And what a beautiful day. It's 80 degrees. Oh, right now it's 78 degrees. I've jumped back in time even more. So in Houston, it's 3:30. Here, it's 1:30. It's absolutely gorgeous, and we're gonna head to our next stop. Third stop, same view, just a different angle. I just can't get over how beautiful this is and how massive. So I don't know how I'm going to comprehend the Grand Canyon, because this to me is mind-blowing. But that's where we go to explore. Alright, so the rest of the video, at least the part here, I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to let it play. I'll play some music underneath it. And you guys can just get the beauty of it, because honestly, I'm just going to keep saying the same thing over and over again. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's spectacular, stupendous. And that's going to get old. So if it's going to get old for me, I know it's going to get old for you. So I'm just going to play a video montage with some music and let everyone just enjoy this place, because it's truly magical. Haha, I haven't used that one yet. Magical.